Do not fry with it? Risks and benefits of air fryers for your health. Are air fryers really healthy, or are there significant risks that the industry isn't telling us about? Today, we'll explore the truth behind these appliances that have become so popular. First, let's highlight 3 major health benefits of air fryers. Then, we'll address 5 myths and risks associated with these fryers. And of course, by the end of this video, I'll give my opinion. Is it worth having one at home? You'll have all the information you need to decide. Before we continue, please like the video to help with its relevance and subscribe to the channel for more important content. Also, share it with your friends and family so they can stay informed too. Let's start by understanding how air fryers work. These popular kitchen appliances use hot air at high temperatures and constant circulation, along with an electric heat source and a fan, to cook food. They promise results similar to traditional frying, but without the need for oil. Now, let's investigate whether these promises are actually fulfilled. First, let's talk about the 3 main benefits of air fryers. First benefit of the air fryer: calorie reduction. One of the great benefits of air fryers is the significant reduction in calorie consumption, which is especially important at a time when obesity is a growing problem. Compared to traditional fryers that use oil, the difference is huge. A single tablespoon of oil can have over 100 calories. When traditionally frying, food absorbs between 10 to 30% of this oil, which can increase the calorie count from 200 to 400 for each fried item. For example, 100 grams of French fries can have over 300 calories, whereas boiled potatoes have only 60 to 80 calories. Furthermore, studies show that foods fried in an air fryer have up to 75% less saturated fat than those fried in oil. Replacing traditional frying with air-fried foods can be a healthier choice, especially for those looking to lose weight. Second benefit of the air fryer: improved digestion. Have you ever noticed that after eating fried foods at night, you might have trouble sleeping? This is common due to acid reflux and the discomfort it can cause. In a recent 2021 study, it was found that high consumption of fried foods is associated with a significant increase in the risk of coronary heart disease, heart failure, and stroke. Moreover, fried foods tend to increase food palatability, leading to higher calorie intake. Therefore, reducing fried food consumption can not only aid in weight loss, but also improve digestive health and reduce the risk of heart complications. These are just 2 of the benefits of air fryers. Let's continue exploring the other benefits and potential risks associated with this appliance. Not to mention the stomachache, bloating, gas, and nausea. Sometimes you might wonder, why did I eat so much? And in the morning, it feels like your esophagus is burning. This is common with traditional frying because fats slow down digestion, remaining longer in the stomach and intestines, disrupting the entire digestive process. That's why traditional frying can cause acidity, gas, and that bloated feeling. Have you noticed this? When it comes to ultra-processed foods, the situation worsens even more. They contain many chemicals that can damage our intestinal microbiota, the beneficial bacteria that live in our gut. This is the second major benefit of the air fryer. It helps improve digestion, especially for those who have issues with fried foods. Even if you don't have symptoms now, the air fryer can be a great ally, significantly improving digestive symptoms related to fried foods. By using less oil, the air fryer makes food lighter and easier to digest. If you suffer from digestive problems, you'll notice a big difference when opting for foods prepared in an air fryer. Now, let's move on to the third major benefit of air fryers. Third benefit of the air fryer: reduction of toxic substances in foods. Let's remember the serious problems associated with fried foods. When we fry foods at high temperatures, we release compounds like acrolein, which are carcinogenic and oxidizing. These compounds emit that characteristic odor that many people enjoy. Have you noticed how the oil used for frying at street markets can have a strong, distinctive smell? That black oil is full of acrolein. The smoke point is the temperature at which fat starts to decompose and release harmful substances. Knowing the smoke point of each type of oil is important, but when eating out, we have no control over this. Have you asked the cook at what temperature they fry the food? Most don't even know. Another problem with frying is acrylamide. When foods are fried at high temperatures, like in traditional frying, they produce substances such as acrylamide, which is associated with cancer and inflammation in the body. Acrylamide forms through a chemical reaction known as the Maillard reaction, which occurs between sugars and amino acids present in carbohydrate-rich foods. Temperatures above 120 degrees Celsius favor this formation. It's important to mention that air fryers also produce acrylamide, but in much smaller amounts compared to traditional frying. Studies show a reduction of up to 90% in acrylamide production when foods are prepared in an air fryer. Therefore, undoubtedly, in this aspect, the air fryer is superior to traditional frying, which can mean a significant reduction in the risk of cancer and low-grade inflammation. In addition to reducing the formation of harmful substances, air fryers also offer other advantages. They decrease the use of oil, which can save money in the long run, especially considering the high prices of oils like olive oil. Moreover, they are versatile, able to be used for baking and grilling foods, and some newer models combine electric oven technology, allowing for a variety of dishes to be prepared, from roasted chicken to cakes. Even for those who aren't very skilled in the kitchen, the air fryer makes preparing simple and delicious meals easy. Now, let's explore the 5 myths and risks associated with air fryers. Myth number 1. Using an air fryer makes all foods healthy. Don't be fooled. If you cook ultra-processed foods like pizzas, lasagnas, or frozen fries in the air fryer, they remain unhealthy choices. The air fryer reduces the use of oil, but it doesn't turn these foods into nutritious options. It's better to use the air fryer for preparing fresh and healthy foods. Myth number 2. The air fryer doesn't fry for real. What it does is bake using rapidly circulating hot air. This means there's technically no direct frying, but rather a form of baking that simulates frying. Therefore, the foods don't have exactly the same taste and consistency as traditional frying, but they become crispy and flavorful. Now, let's move on to the risks. Risk number 1. Safety risks. In the US, millions of air fryers, including popular brands, have been recalled due to fire hazards caused by wiring defects. Despite this, air fryers are generally safer than traditional fryers because they use less oil and reduce the risk of burns and fires. Traditional fryers with hot oil often cause severe burns, especially in children. Risk number 2. Non-stick coating. Many air fryer models have non-stick coatings with Teflon or PFAS, chemicals associated with health issues such as infertility, hormonal disruption, and certain types of cancer. It's important to choose air fryers with stainless steel coating, which are safer and do not contain Teflon. Risk number 3. Acrylamide. Although air frying produces less acrylamide than traditional frying, this substance is still present in foods cooked at high temperatures. Acrylamide can increase the risk of certain types of cancer, albeit in smaller amounts than traditional frying. However, there's no need for paranoia. Also, since the air fryer doesn't use oil in large quantities, foods can become excessively dehydrated, making them drier and harder compared to traditional frying. If you prefer lean meats and some vegetables in your diet, the air fryer is ideal for that. It's crucial to know how to use the air fryer to avoid foods becoming too dry, like a shoe sole. Has this ever happened to you? It has to me. Another disadvantage of air fryers is the lack of uniformity in cooking, where some parts of the foods may be more exposed to hot air than others. Have you noticed this? Additionally, some foods require a little oil to ensure good texture. It's recommended to use small amounts of healthy oils, like olive oil, to improve cooking quality without compromising health. What oil do you usually use in your air fryer? It's important to reinforce that your health depends on what you put in the air fryer. Using pre-cooked and frozen foods is not healthy, even if they become crispier and less oily. Now, about acrylamides, I know this can be concerning. How can we reduce acrylamides in foods? Here are some practical tips. Adding rosemary before cooking. Rosemary is rich in antioxidants that can help reduce acrylamide formation. If you haven't seen my video about rosemary yet, it's worth checking out in the final cards. Cooking at lower temperatures. Reduce the cooking temperature. Cooking foods at lower temperatures and for longer periods can significantly decrease acrylamide formation. Avoiding overbrowning. Don't let foods get too dark or burned, as this increases acrylamide formation. Prefer a light golden color instead of dark brown, especially in foods like potatoes and breads. Pre-treating foods. Soak potatoes in water for 15 to 30 minutes before cooking to reduce acrylamide formation. Make sure to dry them well if using oil, or they may splatter. Prefer foods less likely to form acrylamides. Choose whole grains over refined and less processed foods, which are always better choices. Acrylamides are classified as probable carcinogens in Group B2 by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and are associated with increased risk of breast, endometrial, and liver cancer. My final verdict, and if you've watched this far, you'll likely agree with me. Verdict: air fryers are a healthier alternative to traditional frying, reducing exposure to carcinogenic substances like acrolein and acrylamides by up to 90%, in addition to lowering fat and calorie intake. However, it's crucial to check the basket coating. If it's Teflon and scratched, it's better to replace it. So, is the air fryer worth it? My answer is yes. However, it's essential to use it to cook healthy foods and not be misled into thinking it turns all foods into healthy options. With a reasonable price and great versatility, it can be a great ally in the kitchen. Use it wisely by choosing fresh and natural foods, and you can enjoy delicious meals without compromising your health. Did you like the video? If so, leave your like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more health tips. And what will be the next video you'll watch? Here on the side, I leave 2 recommendations: my video about rosemary and my video about silent heart attack. Check them out.